Katy Perry is a musician.
Yeah.
However, this isn't about music. He got massaged
What?
by
Yeah,
Katy Perry.
I basically went to her studio. Yeah, she's just like very handsy.
So
Who's got the micro penis in the story?
Me.
Yeah.
Well. Do that thing again.
Oh, forget the thing.
No, trust me.
Oh God. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
And that's welcomes us nicely into the Low IQ podcast.
Low
with
IQ
Cole,
podcast
Anderson James.
and Jack Joseph.
And do you hear someone else in the building?
I think I actually do.
A little rat?
I think I hear a rat, Cole.
That's me. The rat. I'm ratty.
Who is the rat?
Big rat.
Big rat.
Oh, voice
Yeah.
rat. Crack.
Yeah,
Rat.
yeah.
What?
He had a voice crack.
Yeah, I've taken a lot of testosterone today.
You got a haircut today as well, you said?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, we were saying he looks a bit like RD.
Thank you.
Which is I mean, it could be a
that a
compliment.
compliment?
Yeah, I think that might be a compliment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're around the same age?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your hair's spiky.
Yeah.
I like that.
I know what that is.
What?
Have you got a hair transplant?
I have, yeah.
Have you?
How do you know that?
He's getting one.
I might get one.
You don't need one. You're
Do you
good.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Really?
You're solid gold.
Solid gold?
Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't say solid bronze.
Maybe melted gold a little bit. Because look,
Would you feel it's going back?
a little bit.
You know, you're good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't go to
Good.
Turkey, though.
Oh,
Where'd you go?
England.
Here, Kent.
Kent. You can get hair transplants in Kent.
No way.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Did
Looks
you?
good.
Did you need it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but I was emming. Like I look like Phil Collins.
No.
Yeah.
No, it looks brilliant.
It does. I didn't even notice it.
No.
Transplant.
It looks great. I might
Have
get
you been doing a lot of YouTubing on it?
No, it just looks
No.
terrible.
Have
So I
you?
can see the
Look,
No.
cubes.
I like
No,
you've got. I've always wanted that. You know where they straighten and down.
Shape up. So
Yeah.
That's what I went through all the pain for.
How much did you pay for that haircut?
I big up KSL.
Oh, you got
Hey.
a proper haircut.
Yeah, I got KSI to do it.
You got KSI to do your hair.
Yeah.
You got KSI.
He did it in boxing gloves.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic. Anyway, we haven't introduced him.
Yeah.
Hugo Cheggers.
Thank you.
He does People Just Do Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't
Yeah.
do it anymore.
Nah.
Used to do
Well,
it.
well.
Well,
Well.
actually, hold the fucking phone,
Hold that
Cheggers.
phone
Hold
right
it.
there.
Put it down.
Put the phone down.
in your ass.
Put the phone.
Why not?
The phone is down. Asim yesterday.
Chowdhury. You know?
You know him?
You call him Asim. I like that.
What do you call him?
Asim.
Ass.
Asim.
I do the white version.
Ass.
Asim.
Ass.
What is
Hassan.
it? Is it Asim or Asim?
I think it's Asim.
Oh,
Surely it must be. That's shortened for something, though. He's like.
No, it means the protector.
Does it?
Yeah.
He can protect you.
Or Asim. There's three
Asim.
variations of his.
Arsehole.
Yeah, I call him Hassan.
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 Yeah.
That
Chowdhury.
works. But anyway, he
That works.
yesterday
Big Hass.
he did you see his post?
No.
Oh, did you see his post?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
That's why I was
he
reacting.
posted. Oh yeah, good. So he posted that People Just Do Nothing is coming back,
Uh-oh.
and I was like,
April Fools, obviously.
it was an April Fool's.
You twat.
But I was actually really excited.
Yeah.
Oh.
Will it ever come back?
Or was he pulling our cocks?
I feel like it doesn't really disappear. Like
Never.
I don't know what we're doing with it. We've just done a freestyle in the Brentford ground. So
Yeah.
who knows what's next?
What about another movie?
Fine.
I'd love that. I don't think
that
we got
movie-
the numbers though. I don't think we hit
What?
the numbers on it.
No?
On that movie, I thought it was.
It did well, but I don't think it wasn't in betweeners money.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
You know what I mean?
TV's a bit weird now, isn't it?
What
It's-
comedy?
Yeah, TV comedy's a bit
Objective or
weird.
not.
Well, not even subjective. I
Oh.
think it's just
Shit.
a lot of it is
Shit money.
objectively shy.
Yeah, yes, that's what I think too.
It literally is because I think it's all a bit,
Bollocksy.
Yeah, I suppose that's
It's all Instagram reels now.
that's
are
where
funny,
it's at. Yeah,
aren't
is the money there in TV anymore?
I don't.
He would know.
He wouldn't
does
know. I'm not a
music
money
now.
guy.
Does
He's-
music.
I'm
Well,
a music. Yeah,
He's a music man.
yeah.
musician.
Okay, so I wanted to get into this, right? So I googled you,
Thank you.
What do you mean?
and fairly self-explanatory, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Thank God.
So I googled you, and I got your songwriting partners here, right? So I want to go through some of them.
Don't embarrass me.
It's not embarrassing. It's so we got Emily Sandé.
Yeah, of course.
You spoke
The
about
famous.
I know that person very well.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
do.
Well, which song was it?
I did 2 for her.
2.
Yeah, Next to Me in Heaven.
Next
So-
to in Heaven, Carl.
Yeah.
And then we got
Cuts. I like it.
Naughty Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, Naughty Boy.
You
Yeah.
know
La
Naughty
La
Boy.
Land.
Yeah, I didn't do that one.
What did you do with Naughty Boy?
A song called Lifted and Wonder.
Lifted and what? So I thought Naughty Boy is he a producer?
Yeah, I like helped finish.
What,
Helped-
produce it or
Just like additional production.
He went on Big Brother.
He
Yeah.
did.
And
and I'm a Celeb.
Yes.
What was he
Yeah.
like in person?
He's great.
Is he?
Yeah,
He seems very like cuddly.
he is.
cuddly
Very
man.
cuddly
Do you
guy.
have cuddles?
Yeah, that's how we work.
Right.
way.
I hold him from behind,
Yeah.
sniff his neck
Yeah.
until he says, "What do you think of these drums?"
Yeah.
And then we swap positions.
Right. And then
And
you do the drums, he cuddles,
Yeah.
and then he asks you what you
No
think of
way.
these drums.
Do you get?
That's how it works. We
Is there
just do
like
drums.
any blood flow to the penis area?
No liquid.
Oh yeah! Did you see that picture of Katy Perry with the poo on her chest?
Yeah.
Everyone said and everyone said it was Harvey taking a poo on it on her.
I
mean, you know.
I don't know whether that was real.
Oh, was it not?
I
Do you
don't
think
know.
she was carrying him and he
Or maybe she was just sleeping and he just
needed
forgot
to
where the
go.
toilet was and he just
Yeah.
pooed on her.
Yeah. But anyway, so you got Sam Smith.
Yeah.
You've also got Leona Lewis.
She's
Jimmy Napes.
Yeah.
So you work with all these, very successful people.
Yeah.
And is it so you produce and you songwrite?
In some way, yeah. Produce the music, I would say, more than
Then songwrite.
It's very mysterious.
the
isn't it?
bars.
It's very mysterious, doesn't
I
it?
am. No, I just like press buttons on a drum machine.
Oh, so you make the beats.
Yeah, predominantly, yeah.
Segway
And a
beats.
range. Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I wanted to get to.
Yeah,
Right.
he was planting the seed. There we go. There you go.
I just do all the beats all the time. They've done beats and shit.
That's his name.
That's his name.
People
It's
just
just
do nothing.
segue, all links.
Yeah. So we actually met Hugo for the first time when we were skiing.
We did.
Isn't that right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that was
Do you
weird.
remember that?
I do. It
That
was a
was-
mad night.
It was a mad night.
Yeah.
Did you come out with us skiing the day after?
I don't think I did.
I don't think you did.
I went home.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, we left that
I did it in an hour.
horrible impression on you.
Really? You just did that little job? What were you there just because you performed, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I was filming a show called Sneakerhead, which you don't watch
Oh,
it,
no.
but
Wow.
I was committed to something else, so I had to go back and do that.
Is it actually a bad show?
It's all right.
You're selling it.
Yeah, it was out ages ago.
Check it out.
Yeah, I'm just being honest.
There we
fine.
go.
Yeah.
Honesty is the best policy.
Because when I say something's good,
And then it's not.
And then
then-
it's not.
yeah, I don't want to let
You look
people
like a
down.
liar.
That's what we say about this podcast.
Yeah,
we
Just Do Nothing is good.
It's very good.
Sneakerhead
Very
is
good.
all right.
It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the best thing you've ever done then?
TV.
Yeah. Well, in
Or in
your
the
whole
world.
career, in the whole world, the best
Of
thing
your
you've ever
life
done.
ever, I'd
The
say.
best thing I've ever done. I can't think.
You've never done anything.
What
nuts.
about a bungee jump? You done that?
I've never done that.
I tell you what I did.
What?
Well, it's not about you, but go on.
No, but I'm just adding.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
let them think. I recently paid it back at McDonald's.
Oh, bringing
What's
this up
that?
again.
That was nice.
Oh, the drive-through
Yeah.
viral thing.
Yeah, but the guy's meal was like 60 quid and I fucking lost it. I was fuming.
How many wraps is that?
I know. Apparently he got it for his whole fucking family.
Jesus.
How big's his family?
Yeah.
Big.
Who
At
are you buying it
least 6
for?
people.
And he, I don't think he paid it back to the person behind him either. which
You
was a
wouldn't-
bit. No.
Yeah,
You wouldn't-
that's how it's meant to go. And you're meant to rejoin.
Rejoin and
I've
get-
seen the video. Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried it, but it didn't fill me with joy, to be honest.
What did it fill you with?
Regret.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
I
a
did-
big order.
It's a big 50 quid. I thought
don't
it was going to
know.
be like a McFlurry or something, and like 5
Yeah.
quid. I'm paying. Still doing
Even that's a
something
big McFlurry.
enough. That's
Yeah.
exactly. McFlurry and some fries maybe.
Yeah.
There used to be like £3 for 5 hamburgers at McDonald's. Back in the
Really?
day. Yeah. £3.50.
£3.
£3.50, yeah.
When was that? I think?
This was like 2005.
Yeah, okay.
How was you were like
Inflation and-
sick.
Because I heard about that.
Heard about
No,
it.
honestly, I was listening to something and they said the price of it was, £3.50.
Yeah, when it first started.
Ed.
Right. Before you did People Just Do Nothing,
Yes.
right? Was that your first break into things?
That's a good question. That and one of my Emily Sandé songs
was-
came out pretty much a similar time.
Oh, you must have.
So I had multiple successes at once.
So
and they weren't like
surely to work with Emily Sandé though, you would have had to been quite successful before that, right?
Not really. Like I did a remix for Naughty Boy.
Yeah.
Me and my friend, and then had a beat CD. It was the time of the CDs. And Naughty Boy played the beat CD, I believe, and she started singing a song she had called Heaven over one of the beats.
Yeah.
And then that was
She loved it.
how it started. She loved it, yeah.
And she wrote over it then.
Dirty bitch. Huh? Yeah.
Right over it.
Yeah.
She writes over the beat.
But we weren't like, I guess, big enough to like actually fully produce. They didn't trust us at that point.
Right.
Because we were these cool young guys. Still am.
Yeah.
But, you know, probably a bit wild. Don't know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you're married.
No.
Oh.
Where'd
you get that from?
I like it though.
No, I know. I was just asking, really.
No ring.
Sounded
baby.
like a statement.
Are you wifed off?
Yeah.
But not married.
But not married.
Not married. Kids?
Yeah, 2.
2 kids.
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
What are their names? Or not?
I don't.
They're nameless.
Oh, you don't have to say. I'm just curious, genuinely.
Yeah, I don't know if I should say. Or
Nah,
is it weird?
Say that.
Because like rappers hide their kids' faces.
They hide themselves sometimes. See ya.
Don't know what she looks like.
M Honcho.
M. Honcho.
Cass is
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Who
Cass
else?
is dead.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson hid Blanket
Well, he hid his real face too.
Yes.
in a way with a
'cause
nose
he's
job.
white now.
I think that was
white.
the thing, the skin thing. But
It doesn't really matter about Michael because he's gone. But
And he was a...
no, was he though? Was he?
I don't know. I watched that Channel 4 documentary.
there's a new one just came out.
Yeah, but have you ever considered this?
Well, he didn't do anything. He just wanked whilst they sat on the corner of the bed.
No, he didn't. He's
did.
not like that.
Well, hold on.
No, let me tell you something, Jack.
Oh, you don't know him.
I know everything about him.
Oh, okay.
Well, what I do know is his music is so good,
So
no one cares.
I was listening to it in the car today.
Yeah. But can I say something?
Please.
You know what?
Well.
He was so influential in the world and he was like Sony and all that.
So, yeah.
Yeah. He's just, everyone would just listen to him. He was too much of a threat. Everyone's just banging on about him. He's a pedo. He's a pedo. He's a pedo. He sucks cock. No, he doesn't. They're just getting rid of him and then they killed him.
Yeah, I've heard that conspiracy.
Yeah,
but it's a conspiracy.
He sucked cock or
did
Did you watch the documentary?
Yeah, I thought that it was on the corner of the bed.
Not to get crass, but he'd lick him.
He'd
lick the boys out.
Yeah.
Is there asses?
Asses or...
No, genuinely, yeah. That's what they said. I'm pretty sure from what I can recollect. I shouldn't laugh.
Hey, go on.
We're not, not laughing at that.
No,
it was
just
a description.
So,
asses. Carry on.
Okay. He would. They would.
What's that, like the pretend phone?
I think they would like rub each other's hands, and that's how they would know that he wanted to.
No, this is bollocks.
It's not.
He would rub their hand. Like,
Why would he just rub his cock? No, is it like why would he rub the hand? If
no,
they're in the room?
when they're in public.
that's a signal.
That's a signal.
Tonight I'm gonna.
Yeah,
you better prepare.
That was how it. Yeah. And then he had the bells across his thing. So
I don't believe any of this, but it's
What the bell? Oh, like alarms.
yeah. So if anyone came in,
It would
but you've got to be honest. Like, yeah, okay. Let's say that isn't true, right? The licking ass and shit. If it was true that he was sleeping in a room with kids, like that's pretty mental.
yeah, but you got to understand his
That
room
is
was
nuts.
huge. I would do it.
No, you wouldn't do it. You don't.
No, but his room was huge.
Okay, it might be huge, but you're inviting kids in your room.
Who's the equivalent? Like Drake now. If my son said, "Dad, Drake wants a sleepover,"
That's a good question. Would you?
No.
You wouldn't.
no.
Yeah, but it was like, but Drake, he's letting me just.
He's letting me on his fairground rides.
I'd be like daytime, and I need to be
nighttime.
there.
Nighttime. I want nighttime.
I'm going to be your kid now, all right?
Yeah.
Right,
I'm Drake.
He's Drake, okay?
All right, yeah, go on.
Daddy,
Yeah. What's up?
here's Drake.
You all right, Drake?
I'm all right. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Daddy.
How are you? How are you?
Yeah, I'm all right,
Oh,
man.
good. Good.
Daddy. Oh, no.
Not
Daddy.
It's all right. It's like a rap thing.
Yeah. Daddy, Drake has kindly offered to let me sleep round his house tonight, and he really wants me to. He really wants me to.
I really.
Who else is staying?
Just me.
Just him. I got the cleaners and that round as well, but
Probably not tonight because you've got football in the morning.
I'll take him to. I'll buy him a football pitch.
Honestly,
He said,
honestly,
I'll buy you a football pitch as well.
no. We'll stop at McDonald's on the way home.
I'll give you 20 grand right now for him to stay at mine.
just let me stay, Daddy.
I can't.
50 grand, 100 grand.
I'll tell you what. If you give me 100 mil, I'll fuck a sheep.
Deal.
Deal.
Yeah.
And that's how it works.
That's
Because Michael Jackson was so rich,
he could just buy you out.
he could buy.
The lifestyle, I'm sure, is great.
Yeah.
Although apparently he was in a lot of debt.
Towards the end,
We're always
probably.
Michael Jackson heavy. We can't get back into him.
What?
Trust.
What does that mean?
Don't know. Just unless you want to
Just leave the king.
leave the king rest.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people recently. Do you know who Speed is?
Yes, the streamer.
Yeah, loads of people are saying he's more famous than Michael.
Mm,
Come on, Hugo.
Surely not.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought so.
Well, no, because nah, my mum wouldn't know.
No. Same.
Thought so.
My mum wouldn't know who Speed is.
Would your grandma?
Both dead.
Oh,
I can't check
she
that
wouldn't
one.
know. No, she wouldn't know. No.
No.
I assume she wouldn't have though.
Probably
No.
not. No.
Dementia as well.
Oh yeah, my nan
Yeah.
had dementia.
Well, I don't know. All of Nans.
Yeah,
I feel like
that.
dementia's a big thing.
it is.
these
Yeah,
days.
it's quite entertaining, but it's.
It
You
is.
could trick them over and over.
Well, I remember walking into a corridor with my grandma, and she was like, "Where are we?"
Yeah,
and we're just using lots. It's just doors, and I found that quite funny.
they do that. My nan used to. She was at my uncle's having food, and she turns around and goes, "This restaurant's horrible."
Yeah,
so
they're
would
good.
you? Because with my nan, I haven't done this, but I wish I kind of did. Like spook them a little bit. Just be like, "Oh, we're on a spaceship. We're on an alien spaceship."
I sort of felt like there was a part of her that would still tell me off for doing it.
Really?
So I didn't. Yeah, but I wish I did as well.
Yeah. Well,
my
Good for
yeah.
pranks.
My nan got to like the level where she'd just be speaking gibberish.
the level. What is the levels? What level?
Yeah.
9?
Yeah.
Level-
That's
she
peak.
got-
She's peaking.
She's peak level.
Yeah, she's rushing.
Really?
She completed dementia.
So she was gibberishing out.
Yeah, like when you get to a certain level of dementia, you'll just be sat there and they'll be like, "Well, blah, blah, blah."
Yeah, and then it's time for.
Yeah, that's that's game over.
So what did you do to respond?
You don't really. You just kind of let them blabber
Yeah,
on.
you just go. Oh.
Oh,
Pat him on the head.
kind of cute.
Yeah, and you sort of
know,
let your parents deal with it.
That must be though. I would hate to get dementia because you wouldn't. You don't. It's so weird that you wouldn't even know you have it.
Yeah,
Just forget you got it. Yeah, that is peculiar. But what I find is strange, Hugo, is
think about. I'm quite selfish. I don't really think of her. I sort of
but
my own entertainment.
Okay, think about it this way. You could have dementia right now and you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's weird.
It's good. I could be making all this up.
You could be in bed right now just thinking you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, we are. I'm not going to get into that.
What, like the Matrix kind
Well,
of
I would just say
simulation?
everything we see is our brain making it that way. Well, that's true.
Just
You are upside down. My brain just filters it.
that's
Nice.
true. We see everything upside down. You know that, Hugo?
No, but I'm processing that and
You are
Pardon?
upside down to me.
nice.
See,
I am upside down to
But
you
why is
because your brain. That's what I'm saying.
you
Filters
just
it all
don't
out.
understand.
why's your hair not?
You're not actually upside
You're
down.
not
It's
you're-
sort of an eye thing. It's an eye.
So we are upside down, but our upside down is the right way. Gravitation.
Oh,
yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
That's,
Yeah.
That works.
All makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was going to say is, in like African countries and whatnot,
Yeah.
their diets are way more unprocessed and whatever, and they don't suffer from dementia over there. Seems
No.
like Western countries.
Is that a
It's
statistic?
like
Yeah.
cane and sort of
sugarcane?
Also,
that's
have you
no
seen?
link, but
Have you seen?
No, but
That's actually a good point. I like
Yeah,
that
thanks.
point you've raised.
it is. It's Western.
Is it
or
statistically
they're
proven?
they're a shaman.
Funny.
If they are mentally unbalanced, you become
Killed.
Oh, you have ayahuasca.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what
I
shamans
mean, give
do.
that someone with dementia. That would be quite fun
They
to
should
watch.
try that.
That might
Yeah.
cure him.
Just vomiting and then tripping out.
Yeah.
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 That might be the cure.
Yeah.
But What did you say again?
So I said, only in England, America and whatnot, that's where dementia's rife.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, Matt Rife. Have you also noticed when people go to, they do those documentaries where they go to like rural tribes?
Yeah.
Teeth, perfect. You ever notice that?
No.
You'll notice it.
They're not brushing, surely.
Bob's your uncle.
They're not perfect. I've seen.
No, they're perfect.
Blue and
What about the plaque situation on that?
Nah. No, I'll tell you what they use. Tree. Wood. And there's a specific type of wood. I was actually going to get one. And you take it off, you chew it, and it's like a brush.
Yeah. I've seen in documentaries where they go to India.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all of them, but
they what I'm trying to say is because their diets are so, they're just eating like
beans.
No, I don't think they're even eating
Leaves, maybe.
just like they
just meat.
Tree bark.
just meat
and meat.
and honey,
Honey's good.
and honey never dies.
Let me tell you a little statistic about honey.
What if you digest it?
No,
Never dies.
Still in your shit.
still in your
Yeah.
shit. So, do you know how honey's made?
Bees.
Yeah.
Pollen.
How though?
Yeah, but how though?
From the flower.
You're wrong.
Okay.
You're kind of right, but you're wrong because they get the nectar from the flower
Yeah.
and they kiss each other.
Oh.
The bees kiss each other, share saliva in between each bee for ages until the water content gets down to like 17%.
It's a lot of lip sync.
It's a lot of lip sync.
It's like a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do a lot of lip sync as a teenager, but if I was a bee,
You would have.
I would have done
Like
loads.
dry mouth.
yeah.
Should we crack on?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just an excuse for bees just to lips up
Yeah.
the next bee.
Just have a boner for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have
Boners.
willies?
Yeah, I would have. I mean,
I've never seen a bee willy.
Tell me the last time you've seen a bee knob.
is it not the tail?
No, that's a tail.
That's a stinger there.
That's
yeah.
a stinger.
Something to think about.
Do you put your tail in females?
No.
No.
Weird question.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you wouldn't put if a bee has got
Oh, yeah.
got a knob, is not using its tail, I suppose.
Right, anyway, carry on.
That's it.
Oh,
That's a lot. So do they have an area where the lip sync goes on? They're like, look,
Maybe they're hype.
I've got a lot of pollen here. Let's.
the thing is, though,
There's lips on this flower.
have you seen the thing that confuses me about all that, right? Because we think we're so intelligent, some of us, right? Bees are making honeycomb houses.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Out of nothing.
We can't do that.
His brain's the size of that.
Who's his?
Me and the bee.
Him and the bees.
Yeah.
And ants.
I bet you weren't expecting this on the podcast.
Oh, I like it.
He's expecting to talk about his music.
No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
So your brain is as
This
big
is
as
more
me.
interesting.
It is.
No,
yeah.
well, there's a video just before. We'll come back to your beats after
Don't
this
worry about
quick
that.
analogy.
Yeah.
Right? Well, it's not even an analogy. It's real. Right?
Yeah.
Ants.
Science.
This was proven. You can watch a video footage of this.
Okay.
A bunch of ants and a bunch of humans were given the same task, right?
Yeah.
And it was to get this like tea through this like weird maze, right? And these humans are trying to do it. They couldn't figure it out. Ants, done.
Got it.
They just knew how to do it.
Was it the same amount of ants to the same amount?
Yeah.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, and they figured out how to do it quicker than humans because humans, too many chefs spoil a broth.
French chefs. Where do you
But also, ants are that's what they do. We do a lot.
Uh,
Yeah, but how do they solve complex puzzles?
That's
like that?
all they do, though.
That is all they do.
Nah.
We got to drive. Can they drive?
They can lift.
We've got to cook. They don't cook. I've never seen it.
They've got to call, like,
Yeah.
bill people,
people.
sort out council tax. Can they do that?
They must have similar to that.
What do you reckon?
reckon?
Council tax and stuff.
No, but like
Anthill tax.
they don't always move bars.
Do you reckon they're like, it's green bin day?
Yeah.
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 Green leaf day.
Green leaf
Well,
day,
they
yeah.
do actually work together, so
Yeah, no, they are smarter than what you
it
think.
just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, back to your beats.
Yeah.
Back to you.
How do you when you come up with a beat, right?
Yeah.
How does that just enter your brain, or do you
Like the lyrics first or beat first? What are you saying?
first?
Depends who you're working with. On my own, I might make like beats to walk my dog with.
No way.
You make
Just
it for
random
yourself to
beat.
listen to.
Big time. Yeah, it's quite narcissistic, isn't it?
No, that would be a good talent to have.
If someone comes up to you with one of them TikTok trends, what are you listening to?
My own stuff.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah.
Yeah. Just me.
Just my voice.
But then, if you're in a studio with someone, you kind of do it all there on the spot.
So do you, when you make these beats to listen to, do you like lyricize over it, rap and do harmonies? Like,
No. I might think of a vocal melody.
Really?
I would never show anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you how that's done.
Thank you.
Scatting.
Scatting.
Yes.
Okay.
Scatting.
Jazz.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different kind of scat.
Oh,
Well, like Scatman.
No, different kind of scat.
well, tell him then.
There's multiple scats. I'm talking about the scat where you have a beat
Yeah.
and then you speak. But
Like that.
sort of, but it's like you do the like melody, but you don't say actual words. You just make.
Oh
up
yeah. Lots of artists do that.
Yeah, I did that.
Did you?
I've got a song.
You're not an artist.
I'm on Spotify.
So
There you are.
Are you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you did a
I
song.
got Micro Penis Stalker it's called.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Nice.
But that's how we wrote that song.
Who's got the micro penis in the story?
Me.
Yeah.
He's the.
Although you'd think it was Jack.
I'm not in your song.
No, he's not in my song. No.
Is it? But it's not about.
No.
It's not about Jack. No.
Cool.
Probably should be, but
Yeah.
yeah. But you've got way more hits than us, I
Well,
guess. On,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but they're yours.
They are.
That's
They're
it.
not mine, really.
You could buy them.
You
What,
could
your
buy
song
my
or my
song.
own?
How much would you buy my song for?
I'd have to hear it.
Should we play it?
Can we play a song? Oh, can you
copyright.
actually? Okay.
I can't rap.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
But can you rate our?
Yeah.
Our song.
Definitely.
Wait, is it?
No, just a little bit that we rate our rapping.
So Hugo Chegwin has listened to both of our songs.
Yeah. I like them both. Yeah.
You have to pick one.
Better than what I was thinking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
So
Who wrote them?
me. I wrote
we
mine.
did.
Did you write your bars? Yeah,
And
but
then
did everyone help?
Some of them.
And the melodies?
Yeah. Well, I had a bit of help from my friend, but okay, don't mark me down.
No, I'm not. I'm not. And you?
I did it all myself.
No, he had
Did it?
Wes Nelson help him.
Oh. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, I did have Wes Nelson.
Yeah. Well, there you
you're
go.
right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, but I still wrote it all.
Yeah. But the melodies,
The
and
melody,
the pockets and stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
But we had a bit of help with the pockets.
Yeah.
basically.
They're both good, man. Really
Yeah,
good.
He's
Yeah.
better though.
Oh.
He's just
I can't pick a
You
better
have
one. They're both
otherwise
different.
You die.
you die if you don't pick. You're dead.
I'm
You're dead.
Okay, he
You're
dies.
dead.
He dies.
But I would say that they're way better than what I was anticipating.
Oh, fantastic.
What were you anticipating?
Like comedy music.
That was kind of the aim.
The lyrics are comedy, but
Suppose so.
everything around it's well
Yeah,
made.
I want to make a proper song.
That is a
Okay.
proper song.
No, like I want to
Like a real song.
like Lewis Capaldi.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what a singing song.
Yeah, I just wish I had that talent.
Can
to
you
sing.
play an instrument?
guitar?
No, you can't. I can play the guitar, remember? Not you.
I can play the guitar,
It's
and
not a
go.
competition.
I'm going to learn to play the piano.
Nice.
I haven't learned yet.
Can you play anything?
No.
Well, how do you make a song then?
I can figure it out.
You know a key.
I know a key from the next.
You know a
yeah.
key.
I know a key from the next one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because have you seen though? They have brought out an AI thing where you can just you like speak the beat and it does it.
Yeah, I've
You're like,
seen those. Yeah.
Do you think AI could take over the industry?
Your jobs and stuff.
I don't know. You know, I think I'm getting serious now.
Yeah.
Shall I get serious?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I think we like imperfection as humans,
Ooh.
and I think
That is.
if without that, I don't think we will connect with it as much.
But-
So you what? Okay, go on.
But are you saying our songs are imperfect?
Everything's
best way.
imperfect.
The best way.
Yeah. See, and they're back to the ants and
Yeah.
human nature.
Humans are imperfect
What
by
would you
human
say
nature.
is imperfect about Jack's face?
Mm.
Not much.
No, you said I'm
You're a
imperfect.
handsome guy.
You said everything.
You're a handsome
Everything.
guy. Both of you are
Thank you.
Thank
You're
you.
handsome. You're handsome.
sort
as
of.
well.
Yeah, I'm like
You're
Ardy,
Well,
You're not Ardy.
like an old Ardy,
Yeah. Or
but
like,
still young.
you slightly look like Eminem a little bit.
And Eminem.
Who would be your dream collabor?
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Oh, you're asking all the good ones.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
I'm on
He
fire.
said that
That's a
twice.
very horny
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
Loads
yeah,
of
very-
horny.
like Frank Ocean.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Shout.
That's good. That is a great.
Although I'd be very nervous in that session, for sure.
I feel like he's a chill guy, laid back guy.
I once was in a studio with, this wasn't arranged, but we were both in the same writing camp, but with Sampha. And I was in the studio and he kept looking at me and he was like, Beats, mad, what are you doing here?
What the hell?
And I was like, oh.
Oh, and weren't you did, I saw a YouTube video of Post Malone and People Just Do Nothing.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
like
what
the
was that
one guy I've always wanted to meet.
This was before he was huge.
Oh, really?
So-
Yeah, that was his first album, wasn't it?
Yeah, first album.
White
Post.
Iverson.
Yes, around that
That's
time.
crazy.
What was he like off camera?
Really cool. Like,
Oh,
nice
he's
guy.
such a cool
Yeah.
guy.
I don't really have anything bad to say. I wish I
I
did.
don't think anyone does.
Nah.
What do you make of those videos of him going around just on stage, sort of like being all like?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, but
Yeah.
You reckon that's him performing, or do you think that's like
Just
him?
in the zone, maybe.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
on Ozempic and in the zone. I don't know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Why not? Maybe that's the new ketamine.
loads of people are doing that,
People are loving that.
jumping
yeah.
on it.
I'm going to try Ozempic and steroids.
That's what I
Oh.
do.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I do.
But I think steroids does a bit of the Ozempic anyway,
I agree.
doesn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, you slim up a bit.
Well, yeah, you should put on muscle and just lose a lot.
Lose
of,
the old,
lot of
yeah,
fat.
lose
I've
the
heard.
timber.
Who's the guy?
Yeah.
No.
Maybe me and you could get on it.
We should. I mean, I've done something similar.
What have you done?
I won't get into it too much.
No, go on.
So I
Creatine.
bit of creatine. I did Psalms once.
You got some weight.
Did you?
Yeah,
What did it do to your...
I almost died. Genuinely.
Where did you get it from?
I
You
spent
got a link at the gym.
No, it was I just bought some online and it was fake. Turned out to be fake. It turned out to be bleach.
Oh my
And I
God.
had bleach for 5 weeks and got liver failure.
You're gonna do some bleach tonight, Jack.
So yeah, I ain't touching any of that.
You need a link at the gym.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. Well, someone we had on said they know people, but I wouldn't touch that shit again.
Wait, who?
Big bloke.
Big man.
Bodybuilder.
Big John.
No, not Big John.
Big
I can't
bloke.
remember.
Oh, Big Boy Bake. Joshua Baker.
Yeah, I think he said it, yeah.
Get it from him.
Get it from him.
Yeah.
He's roided.
I'm more into the healthy things now.
Yeah?
You
Like
get me?
honey.
Like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've only just got into chicken.
Wouldn't touch it before.
Okay, no. So we kind of riffed off a bit here, but I was gonna say about
riffing.
your life before People Just Do Nothing. Have you ever had like a normal job?
Yeah.
Loads.
Yeah, of course, loads.
Have you worked at McDonald's?
No, Foot Locker.
Oh, you look like someone that worked.
Yeah.
Shoes, because of shoes.
Yeah, you've got the
Shoes.
He
fashion.
wears shoes.
Well, Foot Locker's not, yeah.
Ooh,
hello.
controversial.
He's going against his old
Well, back then it
company.
wasn't.
I feel like you look like you would work in like.
Can we both come up with one?
Okay,
Yeah, please.
I've got two.
Go on.
Okay, just hold them.
Oh mate, it's so clear to me. It's night and day for
Is
me.
it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Wait, hold on. Oh shit.
It's a good thing.
It's pressure, but I like it.
Mm.
I'm trying to think where I think
Oh, okay. I've got another one as well.
like Selfridges or
Yeah, you're not
Maybe.
quite.
End.
No,
No.
No.
Greg's.
Greg's. Yeah.
getting closer. Getting closer.
I would. You say yours, and it might. Spring.
Okay, so I've got a couple. One would be, you know, those like vinyl shops where it's all made of like
Nice.
cork board.
Yeah, yeah.
And they've got like pictures of like a skateboarder. On the
Yeah,
wall.
yeah, nice. I like that.
I'd say something like that.
A little bit arrogant when you walk
Not
in.
arrogant, but it's like a bit. I don't know. You walk in there, and if you're not a bit edgy, they'll look at you a bit weird.
Like, what's he doing?
Yeah, like you, or
He's getting a present for someone.
yeah, like you got like the streetwear, or maybe a streetwear shop.
Thank you. I like that.
Yeah.
That's you're massaging my ego. That's what I work really hard.
Well, there we go. Because I've noticed the Palace as well. I was big into Palace in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Not now.
No.
No. More.
He's above
More.
no snakes.
Yeah. No snakes, no ladders, boy.
I think you sell skateboards.
Oh, yeah. Again, it's that.
You
whole,
sell
That.
skateboards.
Thank you.
Have you ever sold a skateboard? I feel
No,
like you have.
Never.
have you skateboarded?
I have.
I feel like
You've longboarded.
I haven't.
Pennyboarded.
You've wakeboarded.
I wish. I'll try
I've
that.
only done the skate one.
The only board I've touched is a skate.
Really?
Yeah.
You should have given longboard.
I know.
Longboard.
I would try snow.
Snowboard.
The snow version.
Oh yeah, you'd love that.
We would love that.
Yeah. Do you guys snowboard or skate? I mean, a skiboard.
We skiboard. We skiboard. I did used to longboard, but I went down a hill and fell on a rock, and my longboard went into someone's garage, and they charged me 400 quid for it, so I never did it again.
Why did you tell? Because this is the thing, right? That's not skateboarder shit.
I know, this is the thing. I wasn't in the whole skateboarding mindset. That was the problem.
Yeah, because you were longboarding.
I was longboarding, and there's
quite neaky.
Twatty and neaky.
Yeah. Were you wearing a helmet?
Definitely. No, I wasn't. So I was kind of delving into the skateboarding. Yeah.
Did you have wrist protection?
Knees as well.
I had knees. But that
you would never have knees.
No, but I think I wore some gloves so I can kind of skid around a bit, which is it's a bit wet. So that's the thing. I kind of got into that wetness lifestyle, and I thought, you know what? If I tell them I've broken their garage, they'll be like, you know what? You're an honest, hard-working kid. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Here's a $5. Yeah. We'll move on. We'll get the insurance to cover it. Instead, I went up and said, and bear in mind, it was just a tiny little dent. I said, I accidentally put this tiny little dent. And they were like, yeah, okay, well, we need to sort this out then. I was like, fuck you.
Sort it out.
What is this whole thing about being honest and getting rewarded for honesty?
You have made music with...
We keep trying to come back to the music, but
don't worry about it.
No, trust me, this isn't about music.
Okay, sick.
Oh, good.
Katy Perry is a musician.
Yeah.
However, this isn't about music. He got massaged.
What?
By Katy Perry.
I think we should say this, though.
Oh, really?
We can. We can say it now, and then I can think about it.
It's written right there.
How do you know about that?
What the hell, Aiden?
Oh. Yeah, basically went to her studio in America and played her beats.
Beats, that word again.
It's his name. His name.
In People Just Do Nothing.
On iPlayer. Played her beats on iPlayer, Kurupt FM. And
Sneakerhead.
Yeah, she was just like very, like handsy.
Wow, really, Kate?
Yeah, not flirty, handsy.
I like a handsy
personal space.
I like a handsy.
Yeah, personal. I think she's so rich that there's no boundary. She can do what she wants. Yeah, very like talking to me.
Oh, I hate that.
Here.
Did you not think she was a bit flirty then? Because I'd be like, oh
no, some people are like that.
I'd observed throughout that she was doing with everyone.
Yeah,
but I was just a bit like, when she's talking to you, she's holding your arm.
Oh,
and it's like that's all I can think about. And when's she going to release? When's the release coming?
Release me!
I can feel my arm doing things.
Your arm's going dead during the conversation.
Look at my mate. Mad. I had a cereal room as well. It's kind of cool.
Cereal. Wait, were you at her house?
Studio. She's so rich.
Really? How rich do you reckon?
I reckon she's fucked a sheep.
Sheep.
Well, she's been accused, I'm pretty sure. Everyone and their aunt's been accused of.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Of what?
Yeah,
what?
The humiliation rituals.
Yeah, but if you I feel if you get if you get that rich, you must you start making a beat out of it. If you get that rich, you must have done something like sheep fucking worthy. Definitely. Along the line.
Definitely.
You reckon maybe billionaires?
Elon.
Yeah. Elon just wheels in a sheep.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's like, yeah.
So Katy Perry, she massaged you here, or you don't want to?
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I'd feel like bad about. I don't know her to slag her off.
Yeah,
I'll slag Sleeper off all day.
Yeah.
Does he massage you?
Yeah, he does. He does massage sometimes. It's quite nice.
Massaging releases serotonin.
Does it?
So does tickling.
Wait, he does tickle as well.
He's trying to release your serotonin. He's being a good friend.
He knows what he's
doing.
It
also releases some serotonin for him.
There we go.
Genuinely.
That's what he's doing.
We're serotoning up.
So you're both serotonin up.
Yeah.
So in the studio, you both tickling each other.
We're not in a studio environment regularly, but
no,
like just anywhere.
Assume that's
could be anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to People Just Do Nothing then.
Yeah.
Right. So before People Just Do Nothing, you were working in
Foot Locker.
Not even.
He lied.
Different timeline, but we can.
You live in multiple timelines.
Yes. In that timeline, okay. I was. I stopped working at a call center. Sorry, you asked me to go back in the files. Okay. There's a lot in the files. And I was producing music. I got a publishing deal for £10,000. Felt like I was rich. Wow. And I was doing pop sessions, which I didn't really enjoy.
No.
But then People Just Do Nothing came out.
Okay.
So there we go.
So
Does that
call
make more?
centre, Foot Locker.
Foot Locker Call Centre.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah.
Foot Locker and call centre at the
Can
same
combine
time.
it.
Well, okay, you
It
were
makes it easier for you.
I was in
You
Foot
were-
Locker,
okay.
headset on, taking
Okay,
calls,
yeah.
smiling and dialing.
right. So you're doing
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah,
Then you started doing a bit of
I
music.
dabbled.
In music, pop stuff,
I
10
played
grand,
Yeah.
big guitar.
Remix and shit.
And then People Just Do Nothing. How did that come about?
So me, Seeper and Steve
Yeah.
were on holiday in Thailand. Yes, I called it Thailand.
Thailand.
I've never called it
You've
that,
done it
but
on
it felt right.
It's I like that.
Thailand, fine.
What do you call it? Thailand. That's what I call it.
Well, like everyone.
I think everyone in the world calls it Thailand.
Some people call it Thailand.
Who?
Really?
Yeah,
Who does?
I've heard it.
By who?
Just
On the streets.
on the streets, yeah.
Fine.
That's
You
what
wouldn't know.
street guys call it, Thailand.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
start calling it Thailand, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thailand and that.
Yeah.
Or Thailand.
Yeah.
I might-
Thailand.
might go for
And that.
And that.
Thailand.
Okay, you went to Thailand.
Went to Thailand. And me and Seeper had a sort of an idea. It was just really voices and character, like two characters. And we developed... I've got to be careful with what I say because it's so precious. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Really? What do you mean?
and also I don't want to...
Oh, wow.
We're in Thailand, right?
And that.
And Steve thought of another character,
Mm.
came back. Steve was like, let's film this. Asim was filming weddings. Also, he had this character called Chabuddy G that we used to do on Xbox Live and prank calls. And we started filming little things and put them on YouTube. And then Ashatala, who does The Office,
Mm.
someone that worked for him found it, and then it got developed into a TV show.
And how
There you
many
go.
how many
Bad,
views was it on YouTube when it
Not many.
and it just got picked up?
Numbers on YouTube videos weren't a thing then. YouTube was like basically like conspiracy videos and a way to share things on Facebook.
Really?
So did you just do it as like were you doing it in the hopes that someone would pick it up, or were you just doing it as mates? Just doing
This is
stuff?
something fun to do. Like it's like when we were putting out like rap music, no one was listening to it. And it's the same. We just thought it would be I just thought it would be the same as that. Like our mates might find it funny, or
Yeah.
like us guys who made it might enjoy watching it.
So when you say no views, how many views is no views?
Probably like 500 max.
That's
I don't know.
That's
Like,
crazy.
the chances of that happening.
Very, very slim.
but Asim did this thing where he, I think it's called like a mail bomb, where you basically like
What the fuck did he do?
he mail bombed big companies. No, it just sends like emails to thousands of people with the YouTube link in, and
I
then
heard this.
yeah, and then that's how we started getting views.
What? I think Seeper told us this.
We just let Asim fucking.
He's the brains.
He's the PR. He's the guy. He's the marketing guru. Yeah.
It's a
Promo. I don't know what it's called.
yeah.
And he just sent the link. Yeah, I think Seeper did say something about that. Or maybe
They'll explain that story way better than me, by the way.
they did. They did.
I was very much stoned out of my mind.
Have you taken weed before coming here?
Big time.
Big time.
Big time. Not today. 'Cause I get a bit anxious or a bit edgy.
Yeah.
But after I will.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
I've got a
nice.
weed pen on me.
Nice.
I only vape it now, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I should do. Can
My
I?
friend does that a lot.
I don't know where it is. Oh, here.
He loves that.
Maybe I should whack that in my gob.
Yeah.
What would happen if I get blazed now?
You'd probably make the next podcast really shit.
You doubling up today?
Yeah, we're doubling the thing.
Get it done. Have a
Well,
few days
yeah, it
off.
takes me so long to get it. It's like
Might as well double.
2.5 hours, Jack, travel for you guys today.
yeah. Thank you.
I
So
travelled an hour and a half.
so like for that.
So,
Please like, yeah.
Really?
And like for Hugo. Oh, it took you 2.5.
No, hour and a half.
So I'm the
So Jack wins.
So I went.
You win, yeah.
Where
Yeah.
from? Cambridge.
Yeah, near Cambridge, yeah.
That's quite, yeah, it's quite a distance. I could have picked you up on the way. If I knew.
You're going back on yourself. Or okay, sort of.
I could have done it. I could have.
Did you drive?
No, I didn't. I usually do.
Perfect.
It's weird
Just
you'd
knock
ask that
for me and we'll get the
question
train.
as well.
Yeah.
Because you'd assume I did drive. So it's weird you did.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just thought.
Yeah.
I was trying to think what car. I'm not even a car guy.
No, I'm not. No.
What car have you got? Just a car just to get you
It used to
about?
be just a car, but now it's like
Now you're financing something tasty.
No, I'm not financed.
Oh,
I
you
don't do that. I'm
yeah.
not Jack Joseph.
Clever.
What have I financed?
He hasn't even financed. He bought his outright. I bought mine out. It's basically a Jag F type.
Oh, nice. I had one of them.
Wow. Well, you're not a car guy. I'm not a car guy, though.
I didn't like it.
You know, I still own it.
Yeah, sorry.
Why don't you like it? It's brilliant. You twat.
It just had problems.
Yeah.
It didn't have problems.
It kept saying add coolant. It pissed me off. So
Why just add coolant in it?
I don't know how to do that. I'm not a car guy.
Well, type it in. Take it to a garage. They have car guys at garages.
I know, but then you've got to book it in, and then you've got to chat to the guy.
You just got rid of it, burnt it.
It kept coming up. I did it a few times. Yeah, burnt it.
Yeah.
I burnt it. Called the
It's the
insurance.
problem with Jags.
Jack's got an e-tron.
You ever heard of Iron Man?
I have
You ever seen his car?
an Audi.
Audi.
It's just an Audi.
Yes, an Audi.
Jag Audi. So that's all you need to know.
E-tron. GT RS.
Nice. Is it electric?
Oh, yes, it's
Exactly.
electric.
Yeah.
Fuck, everyone asks that and then everyone thinks it's shit.
I like electric cars, but they're just a faff.
They're terrible.
They're not that much.
What's the range?
260.
Yeah, that's
not-
Terrible. And, by the way, I found this about electric cars. In the winter, that halves basically.
Yeah, it's currently
I've had an electric
180.
car, and at night I can't put the heating on in the winter because the battery's not going to get me home.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I'm getting rid of my car, to be fair.
Yeah, do it.
he is, yeah.
Get a new car.
What car are you going to go for, Jack?
What's your favourite car?
He'll get that one.
BMW 5 Series or M4.
I'll get one of them.
Really?
as well.
That's your favourite car ever?
M4's a peg.
Depends what for.
See, I'm not a fan.
You know,
Well, I'm a
have you
bit
had a
of a fan.
BMW?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
They're reliable. Just like a 320.
That's nice.
I don't know.
320D.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to.
You say you're not a car. I don't know what these are. Are you saying you're not a car man?
But there's levels.
There's levels to it.
What level am I?
You're very
Rookie
low.
level.
Yeah,
I
we're
know
like
what BMW
mid level.
Yeah, mid, medium.
Mid. I might YouTube an M4 from time to time,
Really?
see what the new
Bentley.
one's like. Bentley, yeah.
I know what that is. Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. I don't
Bentley
know
over-
the models of Bentley.
Bentley over an M4,
Oh, yeah.
surely.
You got to think of the cost of servicing.
Yeah.
This is a car podcast now.
This is a car. Right, okay, let's go back to...
Well,
Cars are fun.
Cars are fun.
Yeah.
I want a McLaren.
what car do you drive?
So, family cars are Mercedes GLC.
Oh,
So there's nothing.
big four-wheeler.
Yeah, it's the small run
four-wheeler.
remix. Yeah.
Oh, I like the...
I'm saying all this shit about cars. My cars aren't great.
You love cars.
Oh, that's a nice car.
You're the biggest car guy I
Right.
know.
Thank you.
You won a BAFTA.
Yes.
4 people just do nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't win it. It was for writing. So,
Yeah, but you must have...
That's
but
Steve, right?
a lot of it was improv, right?
yeah, so we like contribute, but he writes
Steve.
he does the hard work. Yeah, he does the graph.
I did hear that.
And then we go, what about? And then in the moment, change a few bits.
Yeah, because when we met you guys in skiing, we found that out. He's because obviously you wouldn't know, but he's brainy.
He's a fucking G, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
fucking
clever.
intelligent fucker.
Yeah,
Where's a hat?
he does.
He does wear a hat. Maybe
wears
because
many
he's so
hats.
intelligent and he doesn't want people to ruin
See
his brain.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't have a skull and the brain is just skull tissue.
He's plugged in.
It's just, yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So you won a BAFTA. How does that
Make you feel?
because obviously you went from randomly making YouTube videos with your mates for no reason
Yeah.
to getting a BAFTA for this thing.
Yeah.
Like, what were you happy?
Yeah, I was quite nervous being there. It's quite intense.
Is it?
Was it with loads of celebrities?
Yeah,
Who was there?
literally. I saw Phil Mitchell,
The biggest of the celebrities.
Louis Theroux,
Oh yeah, he's cool.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Him? Why was he there?
No idea. Oh,
Cuba Gooding Jr. for Snow Dog.
the what's it called? The guy who killed his wife, O.J. Simpson.
He was there. Was he wearing
Not
gloves?
O.J., but
Oh.
Cuba Gooding Jr. Did he play him?
He did.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's the guy who
right.
played OJ.
Yeah,
Right.
that's why he was
Right,
there.
okay. That
Yeah.
makes more
Okay.
sense.
That's who I saw.
That's it.
And
3
George
people.
Lamb. Randomly.
I don't know.
George Lamb.
Oh,
Stacey Dooley.
yeah.
Stacey Doolittle.
Yes.
No, Eliza Doolittle.
No,
Well, him-
Stacey
No.
Dooley. Ginger.
Yeah.
Ginger bloke. Stacey.
Ginger girl. Girl. But she
there are men called Stacey though. It's an old geezer name. Yeah.
Stacey.
Stacey's coming out.
Stacey.
Oh yeah, maybe it is.
I want to call my kid Stacey.
It's good.
No.
Good for the times.
I'm surprised you don't have a studio now.
I do, but it's in London, and of course, the driving.
Yeah,
too much.
I like that.
It's boring, isn't it?
What? I don't want to get heavy on the car thing again. I'm just curious. I just want to know what car you're going to get next. Since you love cars.
This is something that I think about quite a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so that might have been a good question.
Thanks.
You didn't say.
I don't know.
He didn't say it.
I'd like a 5 Series, I think.
Oh,
3 litre 5 Series.
Okay, if any car in the whole entire universe.
Yeah. Oh, any car.
Yeah.
Come on. Do something.
I'd like a G-Wagon, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
As if you could have any car.
It's sort of a YouTuber type car, but I do like them.
Yeah, it's just so big.
Yeah, but it's nice.
What about like a...
Or like a nice Range Rover.
Leave him alone.
Not even like a Lamborghini?
Ferrari. Come on. No, I'll tell you what. Can I say something? I'm not a car man, but I would get a Ferrari over a
Over a KA. Ford KA. Same.
over a Lambo. Because everyone's got Lamborghinis.
They're
dead up still.
Yeah, they're not classy for like a Lamborghini.
I know, classy. Aston Martin.
That's my favourite car, my friend.
I feel like it's an old rich white man car.
I like that though.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because if I was rich, right, I would have like a house that's kind of creepy.
Like an old...
Like a manor house with like a pond that you always look at because you feel like something's in it.
I like that vibe too.
Do you know, I don't...
Would you go cream leather?
I'd probably have it look like this.
Brown.
Yeah, it's a good vibe. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... Because modern houses, I'm not a huge fan of like the... have you seen like Kim Kardashian's house?
The sort of more concrete.
It's just like minimalistic. I'm not a fan of that.
I quite like that. I thought you was going to say like a lovely little new build.
No, I don't really like them either.
Yeah.
This is if I was like mega loaded and could afford
I'll have a castle or something.
Yeah. I mean, I do have a new build, but it's not by choice. It's by Help to Buy scheme.
Oh, there you go.
What is that?
It's not
he's
renting.
pompous.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Pompous twat.
The government, I don't. The government help you with your.
I don't get that. I'm too young.
No,
that's what it's there
idiot.
for.
What? They just help you buy things.
They don't do it anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. They make the deposit 5%, right?
They contribute an extra percentage, and then when you sell it, you have to give them
a
percentage back.
So I can't do that now.
No.
I can't. What? So you got?
I got.
What? Yeah. No, you not hear about that? No.
That sucks.
Got that. I didn't get that.
No.
I probably should have got that.
Should have.
Yeah.
Are you both renting?
No. Living at home.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Me too.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. We're broke.
Same.
Well, there you go. We're
the world, isn't it?
Guys, this is influencers and people online. Yeah, we're not Drake. I know you think we're Drake.
Unfortunately,
Drake's messaged me, but that's a different story.
That's a different story. How long have we been going for, AIDS?
Did he ask if you could have a sleepover?
Similar.
Oh, okay.
He messaged me and said, "Free my guy, you gargantuan bellend."
Nice.
Which is
that in reference to?
It was a reference, yeah.
To
and I
did he hit the follow?
Yeah, I hit the follow as well.
Yeah.
And,
you weren't following before.
I don't know. I wasn't following.
You're not a big Drizzy guy.
Sorry, you're saying Drake followed you first before you followed him. You definitely followed him. You listen to his songs.
Everyone does.
Yeah, but like I'm
not
the
voice.
I don't follow like
nervous again. Are you Drake? It's just like you're
pretty much.
I don't really follow just like random people unless I'm like I don't know.
Random is.
Are you quite strict with who you?
No, I'm not strict, but like I wouldn't really. I don't know what I'd do with seeing his stuff on my.
Because you're gonna hear it.
Yeah, like I don't really.
Well, you could see that picture of his knob.
Yeah,
there's a big picture
on the plane.
I think
wanking.
he posted that.
Oh, I would.
Oh,
if I had a massive knob like that, I'd post it.
Same.
Pretend it was leaked.
Yeah, I'd regularly be leaking them.
Yeah.
Have you?
I haven't.
So obviously you've met Post Malone. That's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my dream. So if you know him still,
what would you rather meet Post Malone or Drake? Okay, who would you rather have a sleepover with?
Post Malone.
Nice.
Okay.
I feel like I'd love a sleepover with Post Malone because he'd just give me
cuddle you.
He'd cuddle me.
He's very hospitable.
Very, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know him, but
that's the vibe.
that's the vibe he
Yeah.
gives. So you
I wasn't parched for a second.
Really?
Yeah.
Bud Light.
Fed you and water.
Yeah, there was a Bud Light machine.
Okay, so you met Post Malone. What other famous people have you met? I mean, Katy Perry. You've met Katy Perry. Naughty Boy.
Yeah.
We've listed these ones.
No, I know, but
Maybe let me speak and he'll tell you.
You just spoke.
We filmed with Ed Sheeran.
That's his. You've met our dreams.
I know.
You're our dream man.
Thank you.
You've turned our dreams into reality.
I am.
in a way.
I have.
And you're
That's what I'm here for.
You're a dream car man too.
I am.
Yeah.
So
Maybe we could go for a drive and meet them.
Yeah.
Although Ed Sheeran doesn't have a phone. He told me
He's
that.
got an iPad, doesn't he?
Yeah, he
Emails.
recommended that I did that.
iPad.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, but I don't have like 20 assistants. So
How does it? So
I don't know how anyone will contact me.
yeah.
I'd be hotspotting constantly.
Yeah.
Let me get on your hotspot.
What
man.
did he say then when to see you? So how did you? So you met him and
He was just sat there on an iPad.
How's that better than a phone?
Okay,
It's
so
bigger.
he's just on his iPad all the time now, is he?
No, I can't remember how he got to it. Or maybe my phone was annoying me because I sometimes will express like my fucking phone pisses me off.
Probably annoying
Said
him
that
more.
to Ed Sheeran.
And he said, get on the iPad, man.
And
And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, well, I don't have a phone. I just have an iPad.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I can't really do that because I don't have all of these people around me constantly.
So is that what he does? He gets other people to like read his messages.
I don't know the ins and outs, but I would assume that maybe he has a
phone reader.
or a preferred way of contact. Might be email or
That's crazy.
airdrop.
How did
What was he
you,
like?
Yeah, he's nice.
What? Anyone else?
I can't think.
Why were you with Ed Sheeran?
Filming for Comic Relief.
Nice.
See, that's just nuts, though. Does that not seem nuts to you?
But
Like,
why aren't you guys should be doing that really?
we're not as cool as that.
No, but you are like, you're probably bigger than what People Just Do Nothing is.
That's not a real thing.
No, it's different, but I think that you guys are probably bigger.
I don't think social media gets like
Recognition in the
it's not-
same way.
Yeah.
You get respect. You're more respected.
Yeah, TV's more respected.
I
I
would say.
think.
I don't know. Maybe TV lasts longer,
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
but
Look at The Office.
yeah, still watch it.
2001.
Still got it
Yeah.
on DVD.
Really?
I only watch DVD. I
No,
don't
you don't.
stream. I've never streamed in my life.
Why?
Why? Has Ed Sheeran told you this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He doesn't stream either.
It's probably actually a good thing. That's a really nice thing you do.
Thank you.
Because
Yeah.
streaming is ruining creativity
Porn is ruining people's lives.
and brains.
You've got a new EP coming out.
I do.
What is it called?
Porn.
Where'd you get one?
It's called Shark Tooth Necklace.
That's pretty
That's a good
great
name.
name.
Yeah.
What's the front cover look like? Is it a necklace that's sharks?
No.
You think it would be, but
No, there's no reference to it. I just thought it was a cool name.
are you wearing one now?
No.
Why did you think of that name then?
I just thought I liked that name and that could be quite cool.
Yeah, but you didn't have like a plethora of names in your head and thought, oh, that one. You must have thought, oh, I'm going to think of a.
No, I was
Shark
thinking
Tooth.
when I was a kid, that's what I wanted on holiday.
Yeah.
And it's always stuck with me in my brain.
Yeah.
Like, what do I? And then I thought, yeah,
Might as
let's
well.
call it Shark Tooth Necklace.
Can we, in case, when is this coming out?
Summer.
Summer. Okay. In case you want to change the name,
Yeah.
can we come up with a name each? And then
Please.
you just take it on board. If
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you know,
no, I'm
we
open.
won't charge you if you use it.
Thank you.
It's just you know,
We'll get royalties though.
we'll get
Yeah, yeah,
a few
like-
couple.
We'll go three-way split or
50%.
something
Yeah, I'm down for that.
on everything.
Would you give him a name now? You come
Yeah.
up with one word, I'll come up
Okay. Okay. So what is the vibe of this
album.
this EP?
EP.
It's like bashment folk alternative.
You know all
trance.
about.
Oh, Bashment Folk Alternative. Yeah. So what's the
I don't know. It's like there's rappers on it.
so what's the BPM saying?
BPMs we're looking around 130.
Oh, so it's a bit of a slower thing.
Yeah, or a faster
Or
thing.
pretty fun.
That's quite a fast thing. Yeah.
Yeah. What's your BPM range?
I go 160.
80s, 160.
80s, yeah.
Yeah.
Is yours 80s?
80s.
Yeah. Well, that's a slower thing, really.
That's a dead thing.
Depends. Double speed, fast thing.
Well, Ed Sheeran
Yeah.
would be around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put him down to a solid 80
80
BPM.
BPM.
Yeah. See, I'm 160 is like the
level that you're
the level that I've kind of managed.
That's where you sit, right?
Yeah, that's exactly,
that's the pockets.
That's it, the pockets.
Yeah.
Well, let's come up with a word for his.
Okay, so you said bashment, folklore,
trance. Folklore, yeah. It's like spoken folklore.
What is it?
Over bashment, which switches into trance.
So bashment is like bass.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my word. I'm going to go straight up. I don't know if you want to put this first or before after yours. Barbarian.
Oh, I like that.
So you can add or
is that giving you the vibes of your EP though?
Barbarian. Well, you do your word first, and then you rate it.
Well, let me tell you, right?
Yeah.
You used to be a salesman. You should know this. I need to ask questions first to understand what he's in need of.
Yeah. What did you sell?
Data.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Business data.
Business vibes, yeah.
Business vibes.
Yeah. Are you in an office?
Yeah. The office.
So you've had real jobs as well?
I have.
Yeah.
McDonald's as well.
Yeah.
Where did you work?
Childcare.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson vibes.
Not quite.
He wasn't
doing it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he was CRB or whatever it's called now.
CRB.
No. DBS.
UPS. Delivery.
Go on.
Okay, so I want to get an understanding of what this vibe is.
Okay, it's sort of predominantly rap, but
rap. Is it violent rap?
A bit more alternative, less violent,
less
stabby.
It's not very
poppy,
stabby, rappy.
Stormzy.
Not poppy.
More
like alternative-y.
You got enough words here. Now,
I don't know what
you could play it after a rave, in a rave, before.
Ravey.
Possibly.
RD,
I don't
like
know.
RD?
No, he's not ravey.
I'm
he's
30
gravy.
plus. I can't listen to RD. No offense.
No so offense. You're more ravey. Okay.
Ish.
Go on in. Say a word.
Can't describe it.
Come on, you can do this. No more questions now.
Okay, let me think.
Great.
Electric jab.
That's 2 words.
Oh, is it one word?
Yeah,
is
one word.
Okay.
No, one word because I've got one word, haven't I? We mix them together. So say it.
Socrates.
Socrates Barbarian is your new name.
No, it sounds like sort of mythology.
Yeah, it will be.
Well,
which I like.
There we go. There we go.
Are you going to change the name?
Socrates.
Socrates Barbarian. That's the name of my new project.
And on the front, you could have like a gladiator fighting a lion.
Or me fighting a lion.
Yeah.
As a gladiator.
Yes.
In a BMW.
The helmet.
In a BMW, yeah. And you've got like the lion is made out of money.
Nice. Where's the sheep?
The sheep
next to the
on
car?
the background cover.
Katy Perry's massaging it in the background.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do people still buy these? Are you going to sell it on CD?
I don't think so.
Oh, so you just...
But we'll make a cover.
Do it.
Spotify. And Apple Music. Don't forget.
And it's a good time to release because then you could do the festivals and raves and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Although they've been booking them for a while, so probably...
Really? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
So check out Hugo's EP. When is it out?
Summer. I don't know the
summer.
exact date.
Doesn't know the exact date.
Sometime in summer.
Sometime in summer.
It'll come out eventually, I promise.
Yeah. And then when it does, it's going to hit the
raves.
The radios.
I've never been to a rave. We should set up a rave.
You should.
Here.
You should document your first rave.
Really?
On Ket.
I wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like the Ket. Does everyone have to do Ket at a rave?
Yeah.
Maybe you could do the bleach.
I could have SART. on creatine and SART.
Yeah, I'll get
really dehydrated.
Will it change my life going to a rave?
I can't believe, but you've been to festivals, right?
Yeah.
You've been to a festival late. You've been out real late at a festival.
Yeah, but it'd be like listening to like the 1975. I don't feel like that's a rave.
No.
Or Teddy Swims. Is that rave?
I don't think so.
No.
Teddy Swims?
Yeah.
No, you want to be like gurning off your nut, listening to Shy FX.
It's funny. I have seen Shy FX.
There you go. Were you in the crowd or?
Yeah, I was in the crowd.
Okay, good.
A bit back in the crowd. There was this guy off his face. He was fucking annoying.
That's raving.
Oh, I meant to like that.
Was it Seep?
Yeah.
No, he was just this topless guy, and he was off his nut, and he just kept bouncing into.
That's it. You've been raving.
I've been raving. I didn't like that guy.
Oh,
you just go a few more times, and
I learned to like that guy, and I become that guy.
Yes.
Yes.
When you become that guy, you're loving it.
Yeah. Because he's loving it, but everyone else around him is hating it.
Yeah, he's a selfish lover.
And that's what you have to be to rave. But when I went to your rave in Austria,
yes,
Sieper put a story up of me.
Did he?
Yeah.
How did that
go? Well, people clipped it because I was. He filmed me, and I was like, "Oh, it'd be funny if I was pretending to be pinging." So I was going like that, and someone clipped it and said Jack Joseph pinging in Austria, and I got a lot of shit for that.
You did, yeah.
So you're not allowed to.
Apparently, you're not allowed to ping if you're a TikToker these days.
Right.
Not that I was, but
no,
I don't. I'm joking. I don't do that. Joking.
I didn't know there were rules for TikTokers.
There's
loads of rules.
We always break them.
People think they own your life when you're a TikToker.
Yeah.
This is the thing, right? I feel like when you're a social media person, if someone comes up to you in public, like, they don't, like, they'll be like, oh, yeah, cool and that, but they don't, like, how do you say it?
I don't know what you're trying to say. Jack.
Like, if it's a TV person, you like, oh, hello, mate. Like, do you know what I mean? But if it's like a TikToker, they'll, like, get you in a headlock and shit.
No, I've never been in a headlock.
I've been in a headlock.
You mean the boundaries?
Yeah.
Or like
it's like you're not respected.
Right. They'll come up to me and say,
you legend.
Massive respect.
Massive respect, big man.
With you, they're like, can you do a sketch?
They'll just get me in a headlock and shit.
Beat him up.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, I have had similar vibes.
Yeah.
I've had it where, I've been sat next to someone in a restaurant and they've gone, that's that guy from People Just Do Nothing. And then the other one's like, what the fuck's that?
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, you probably won't like it. It's all right. I'm just sat there like,
Restaurant's the worst place because I once went to Nando's and I was sat next to someone. And when I first sat down, they said, oh, no way, I love your stuff. And then because it's so close together, I had to sit next to them for the rest of the dinner.
Horrible.
Just like not really knowing what to say. I feel like the end of the dinner is the best time.
Do you have it when people talk about you and you pretend you can't hear them?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you walk past, they're like, there's a guy from...
Yeah.
What shit, yeah.
Do you ever just think, like, are you ever a prick, basically?
Never.
Do you stop and chat?
Yeah, I do too much. And I've got a line. I always say the same thing. I go, here he is. Every time, and I do it, and
they go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, and I almost pretend like I've known them for ages, and I can't help it. It just happens every time.
Yeah,
or here she is.
Yeah,
yeah.
I am the same.
Yeah,
I don't have a line though. Maybe I need one.
Come up with a line.
I want a good in and out, like a quick in and out, because I know, like, probably more for you guys. They want the picture. That's what they're chatting to you for, and that's the hard question for them.
Yes, they're always shaking.
And I don't help.
Yeah,
I don't say, do you want to, because it's a bit weird if I go, do you want a picture? It's quite narcissistic.
Yeah.
But I know possibly that's what they're getting at. They're not there for the chat.
Nah. No. Some of them are. If they're on cocaine.
Oh, yeah.
They love
a chat, yeah.
What's the most common thing they chat to you about on cocaine?
They're always like, a lot of them say they want to start, and they'll be like,
right,
can we message on Instagram and like,
can you follow me back?
Yeah.
Oof. And I say, no.
Do you?
No, I'm joking. No, I actually do. I do follow them, but
yeah,
I do say to them
in the morning.
Oh well, I have to because I can't follow everyone. I do follow. I do I actually followed someone in the gym yesterday. He got it up and it was like, oh, I follow you on Instagram.
The gym's tough though because you're going to see them again.
Exactly. And I was like, and he was like, I follow you on Instagram. It was Indian, and then I was like, okay. And then as he was on his phone, he was like, yeah, my name is this, and I went, oh, all right. And I did it, and I was like, but I still follow him now, and he's fine. I quite like him. I quite like his posts. He's got 100 followers. It's fine. That, anyway, is the end of the podcast.
Thank you.
Check out Hugo. Check him out now.
Check him out now.
If you like.
Great fashion.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to get that fashion.
You've got no snakes.
Yeah, but it's not fashion.
Why don't you tell them about your...
no, it is fashion. It is real good fashion.
Tell them about your brand.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, have we got time?
Probably.
I might be coming out with a brand soon at some point.
That's it. So,
anything? So your album, EP album? What is
EP?
It's a single, is it?
It's like four tracks, 5 tracks.
So it's just like half album. Is that what?
Half an hour, a little taster.
So the taster is coming out in summer. Go check that out. And anything else? Anything else coming out?
No.
Maybe you say just buy or something.
Just buy.
And sneakerheads.
Don't watch it.
Bye.
Thanks for coming on. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.